Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Ranita and I love getting into all things makeup and beauty related. Today I'm getting into some indie makeup from Dede Signature and their formula is incredible. It's amazing. Everything that I've tried from Dede Signature I have absolutely loved. I'm gonna tag some of their videos here so that you can go and check them out. If you love multichrome lip glosses, oh my goodness, you need to go and watch my videos on their swatches because these are so incredible. But today I'm basically going to be covering one of their reformulated palettes. They actually sent both of them over. They've sent me Classic Autumn over here, which I'm doing today, and they've also sent me Jingle Bell Ruby, and these are really beautiful palettes. They've got 6 matte shades in each of them and then 6 shimmer shades. Now I will say that Jingle Bell Ruby has a lot more shifty shades in here, and that's going to be coming out later. Today I want to cover Classic Autumn, and I also want to share that I've been gifted the Fearless Holiday Eyeshadow Palette. They haven't done the full reveal of this palette yet, so I'm not going to show you what's inside here obviously, but I'm letting you know in case you're interested in getting content from that particular palette. Subscribe so that you don't miss any of this out, because all of this is going to be coming out. And they also very kindly sent me a beautiful brush set, which I'm going to be using today with my Classic Autumn palette to create 2 looks. So without further ado, let's get into that. But of course, we can't forget the swatches. So I'm going to play those swatches for you because I've done them on my arms already. And then we're going to be going straight into the tutorial. So I'll see you there. So let's begin with the 2 tutorials here. I'm going to be doing one on each eye as always, and we're going to I'm going to try and get in as many shades as I can, but I'm really not stressing myself out here because sometimes it's just not possible, for me to do as much as I want to do, especially now with me working and everything. So I'm going to do my best to go through as many shades as I can. So yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm wearing like a leopard brownish thing, so I'm definitely going to be more attracted to like the greens, the browns. I think I'm going to do a greenish kind of look. So I'm going to start, I think, with Kiwi here, which is a dark green shade. You can see it's over there. That's the mattes. We're going to start with the matte shades. The pigmentation here looks incredible. Really deep, beautiful shades. Because even when I was doing the swatches, I was thinking, oh wow, these are really pigmented. And as you can see, I've put my eyeshadow base on. That's the Alter Ego one. And you can see how beautiful this color looks like on, like, I always wear my base because I have hooded eyes. and the base actually kind of stops my eyeshadow from creasing and then melting away into my eyes. So just a tip for you girls out there who, you know, feel like your makeup's going off too soon. I feel you, and this is my way of dealing with it. So now I'm going in with the color Pears. It's a really lovely green, and I'm going to put that here because it's the most obvious choice. And you can see it's blending in really, really beautifully here. I think one of the reasons I'm no longer really doing as many looks as I usually do for palettes is one, the lack of time, and two, I've kind of noticed now that whenever I've pushed my body too far in too short a period of time, I end up getting sick, and it's really not fun because of my chronic rhinitis issue. And that's probably one of the reasons, the biggest reasons why I just don't really want to do that to myself anymore. So next I'm going in, I think, for the color, what am I going to go in for? I think I'm going to do Black to Pillow. Yeah, which is basically just a black shade. Yeah, it's black. Pretty obvious from the name. I'm going to put a little bit of that here, and then we'll find another shade to go with that. I think I'm going to probably be leaving a lot of the colors out this time, just to kind of focus on some really warm, beautiful ones, but I still like the pigmentation and I think it's pretty good. And just bear in mind, I'm dipping my brush in very lightly because I don't want a super intense, you know, matte eyeshadow thing on my face just yet. I usually go in and I reinforce those colors. Okay, I'm going in now with Pumpkin, which is a, I wouldn't say it's a mustard color. It's kind of like an interesting kind of like, it's like this color here. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna put that over here, and it looks okay. I mean, it kind of blends in a little bit with my skin, but I'm really okay with that. You can see what that looks like. I mean, it still shows up, but yeah. Okay, so I think now what I'm going to do is go in with some of those beautiful shades. Now I will see that the one color I saw shifting quite a bit was Star Apple. So I have to use Star Apple, and I want to use maybe 2 shimmers here. So let's see what happens with this look. I'm going to go in and add another coat of my eyeshadow base because without that I just don't think, you know, it's going to work well. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Squash. It's a really pretty green and it seems like the most obvious choice. So I'm going to start by putting some Squash here. Now I normally go in with my fingers, but I kind of just thought, okay, let me just do it with the brush today. The color still shows up really, really nicely. You can see that. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's really, really intense. And that's the thing I really love about Dede Signature. So if you're looking for like really intense shades, this is really the brand. Like the formula has been superb every single time I've tried stuff from them. I'm just blown away and I'm like, wow, like this is amazing. I'm gonna go in with the color Apricots next, which is this really pretty like orange. It's a very autumn color. You'll know it the moment yeah, you can see that. It's so pretty. Now this color is not new to me. I have tried this in other palettes before, but you know, it's just such a pretty one that I'm happy to have it again in my life. Like it's beautiful. So yeah, that eye is going to end up looking like a really pretty autumn leaf. I'm probably going to go and add in, I think, a little bit of color here because, you know, there's so many colors that we can try out. So I thought, okay, I'll just try and add in as much as I can. Now on this side over here, I'm going to go in with Star Apple, but I need to do my base again. I could have gone in with Mushroom, which is the deeper like brown kind of shade next to Star Apple, but I thought Star Apple being the shifty shade, I want to showcase that on one of my eyes. So I'm just going to tap that over here, you know, onto that base, because I've noticed that my eyeshadows seriously last forever and a day when I'm using my alter ego base. I have a code with alter egos. You can check out the description box if you want to go pick up one of those bases. It's only like $5 and I don't get anything from telling you about it. It's just a base that I really enjoy using because it's not an affiliate code, but I really appreciate when, you know, makeup works in such a way, and it really intensifies whatever it is that I'm doing. Okay, so now I've come to the hard part, like what color to actually put here, because you know, this is kind of like a really, really pretty neutral color, very, very nice. And I think that I'm gonna have to go in with dragon fruit, which is the silver. So yeah, it's really, really pretty here. And I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners here. Now these are creamy shimmers, so you can see the consistency of these colors and how different they are. But yeah, this is, wow, I'm really liking these two looks because they're so different. This is so muted and neutral, and you know, I can do that every day. And then here you have like a party thing going on my face. I'm really, really happy with the way these are looking. I'm gonna finish up the look and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is looks 1 and 2 completed. You can see how unique they are, how different they are, and I kept it very simple because I really just wanted to showcase those beautiful eyeshadows here. You can see how shifty this shade over here is. It's really, really gorgeous. Can't get enough of it, and I think that, you know, you're really gonna love it. Now I will say that for this palette, after swatching the entire thing on my arm, it's extremely pigmented. So honestly, I think that if you're someone who loves autumn, you're gonna have so much fun with this palette. I really think it captures the colors of autumn beautifully, and Star Apple is just such a gorgeous shade. So yeah, this palette is so gorgeous. Like honestly, the formula of all of these shimmers is very, very creamy, very smooth. It's not creamy to the point where it's kind of like an actual cream though. It's like creamy in the sense that it's very smooth and easy to apply to your eyes. You don't have to press too hard or anything like that. If you've tried, you know, Dede Signature before, then you'd kind of have an idea of what their eyeshadows are like. But look at my eyes. These are so pigmented and so bright and so beautiful. So just know that for this particular palette over here, there's one shifty shade, and that's that one over there. And I have it over here on my eye, and I showed you the shifts for that. I really have enjoyed working with this palette as well. All of the mattes have shown up beautifully. So I did manage to use every single matte on my eye, because you can see the red is here and the purple is over there, and I had put 2 mattes before that, you know, on each eye. So it's only like 2 shimmer shades that I actually didn't put onto my eyes, and that's these 2, Mushroom and Figs, which look like this. They're lovely shades, and I'm sure that you can, you know, probably make the look more fiery. Like if I add like a bit of red, you know, to the ends and everything, I could probably make it very fiery, you know, kind of like a true autumn leaf. And then I could have taken that deep, you know, brown shade, and I could have put some of that here, but I really wanted to capture the shades, I guess, and I wanted the brightness here, so I decided to just leave it as it is. I'm really happy with the way that it worked out. Color story wise, I'm very happy with the Classic Autumn palette as well. I think it's pretty, and you know, it has a nice mixture of beautiful autumn shades in there, like the very bright ones that you see, which you can see here, and then on the other side you have these neutrals, which you can kind of just go and have fun with. But of course the neutrals also give you a little bit of that color, because you know, that shade over there, which is Star Apple, definitely has a beautiful shift to it. So I actually like the color story. I think it's nice, it's very pretty, and I think that if you don't have shades like this in your collection, it's really worth looking into. With the reformulation, I think that the palette really is a winner for me. Let me quickly give you the makeup details, and then I'll see you, you know, around for the next video, because this is pretty short here. But I basically went in with this as my blusher. This is by Giorgio Armani Beauty. I really do love their products, and basically this is in the shade 11. It's a lighter kind of pink. I'm not really sure what kind of color this is. I think it's kind of like a peachy color, but yeah, you can see. So I've kind of gone over that, and I like using these colors because they're very subtle. The camera may not be able to pick up the color, but I can see it here in the mirror. And the other nice thing about using these blushers are that they blur your pores, and I love that about this, because like when you walk out and you know, you're just doing stuff like everywhere, it really gives you this perfect finish kind of thing, which is, it's just excellent. So I really enjoy using these. Now for my foundation, I went in with Urban Decay. I absolutely love their foundation. This is the Medium Deep Olive 27 Face Bond Foundation. I was given this in PR and I really love it. It is superb. Your makeup stays the whole, like your foundation, that is, it'll stay the whole day because this literally just seals, you know, like once you apply it, then just look at the finish. That is incredible. Like it looks so freaking good. So I really love that particular foundation. For my brows, I went in with my Ulac brow kit. You can see, you know, I finished up the ends of my brows here with that. Have a code with that if you ever want to go and pick it up. And of course the eyeshadow bases by Alter Ego Always. This is almost over. I've used it like, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of times, and I have another one, so I'm really thankful about that because I really was like, oh, like I need another one. And then of course for my eyeliner, I went in with Kulfi Beauty here. Very nice black. So I just lined my eyes very lightly on the top, and my mascara was this one over here by Benefit. It's the Bad Girl Bang Waterproof Mascara, and I think that's about it. I really don't think, yeah, there's nothing else. Oh, sorry, lips. I went in with Bare Minerals. This is the Color Adventure. It's kind of like a really nice subtle brown. I do wear this quite often, especially when I go to work, because I like subtle things at work. I don't really like drawing too much attention to myself because, you know, being in my profession, it just doesn't really seem appropriate. So I keep things very subtle and not at all like what you see on the channel. But lip glosses like this, colors like that, very subtle stuff works. So I have a code with Bare Minerals. You want to go pick anything up, you can use that. It's in the description box below. And I did use a couple of the new Dede Signature brushes, which are fantastic, and I absolutely love them. Like I use this for my blusher over here, and I really like the way that it worked. It's a very nice one, soft, you know, even. I'm looking at it here, you can see that the brush is fairly even here as well. So I think these are good quality brushes, and I would pick them up myself, you know, if I didn't have so many, and I'm really happy about that. So if you need to get anything, Ranita will get you a little bit of, you know, a discount. I think it's a 10% discount. You can just go check again the description box. With Dede Signature, you know, I really love their products. I haven't had any problems with them. So I'm pretty excited that, you know, in the next video that I see you in, I'm going to be going through the beautiful Jingle Bell Ruby palette, and then of course the amazing, beautiful, Fearless Holiday Eyeshadow palette. So make sure that you have subscribed because we're going to have so much fun with Dede Signature. And I also have Terra Moon swatches coming out, yeah, because, you know, there's a new collection of 17 shades. I'm so excited about that. Please be patient with me because, like I said, I have work. Like I'm literally trying my best, working around the clock here. And I also have something very special from Cleona. So I hope that you're excited and ready for all of this because a lot of stuff is coming your way. And of course, Black Friday sales. I'll try and do a video that covers all of that. And, you know, yeah, if you want to see more of me, then like I said, hit that subscribe button. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead of you. Bye-bye.